Hey, good morning. My name's Lacey. I'm here in Charlottesville. I wanted to share a story about a baby saved at Planned Parenthood this morning. A couple pulled in. I waved and offered them the bag, and they accepted it. The escorts were yelling at them to keep driving, and so they pulled forward pretty quickly. But they sat in their car for a really long time. We were praying. Dennis was speaking to them over the speaker, just praying that God would use those resources to just show them whatever lie they believed that had brought them there, that there was help and that there was hope. So eventually the car started up again. They never got out, and they pulled out. I approached her as she was pulling out and asked her if she changed her mind, and she said yes, or she nodded yes and said thank you. She looked tearful. They spoke very little English, which I didn't realize on the way in. I'd given them the English materials, but God used those. So I told them the escorts are going to keep pestering you if you try to talk to them at the walk-in. So I showed them, follow me, and pointed to the church up, and they followed me up the street and turned into the church parking lot so we could talk a little bit more there. It's a little awkward for a bit. It called a number of interpreters. Finally, was able to speak with them a little bit. They have a 10-month-old baby at home. Mom struggled with severe postpartum depression with that baby, and so she was really scared. Her obstetrician told her that postpartum depression reoccurs, and so that she should have an abortion. So that's why they were there today, to have the abortion. So they came with me to the pregnancy center around the corner. We were able to talk to her a little bit more, hear a little bit more of her story, offer more support. She's scheduled for an ultrasound closer to her home on Monday, so please pray that she keeps that. She was a family practice doctor in Cuba, where she's from, but here she's working as a farmer. So working long hours. She has recovered. She's feeling good now, but she is really, really anxious that she's going to feel the same way she felt and feel as depressed if she has another baby as she did with her first. I asked her if she believed in God or she had faith, and she said that she doesn't go to church, but she does pray to God. So I just encourage her, not to borrow tomorrow's troubles for today, to take one day at a time, but about all the people who would love to come alongside her and help her, that this baby may be a surprise to her, but it wasn't a surprise to God. So yeah, just praying that she keeps that appointment on Monday, and that she would have the community that she needs to feel, to not be afraid of the future. So her, gosh, I can't say her name. Her name starts with an L. Pray for Mama L, that God would sustain her, and that she would come to know Him. Just thank you.